Yo, 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 yo.
Are you a nincompoop?
50-year-old dweeb pod street.
Crazy white boy playing over my son.
Are you a nincompoop?
Morgan Freebrand.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? My friend Kush said that I should start up so we could do a hate watch, right? And watching that bullshit last night just made me even more upset. So Kush, I'm kind of angry with you this morning because I could have just completely ignored that game and went to bed in one piece. Instead, I had to watch that nonsense last night. So Kush, I blame you. Bro, it's not even that they won, bro. It's just like how they're winning. You know what I'm saying? That's what pisses me off. It's how they're winning these games. Just fucking ruined my night, dog. I was completely fine. Yo, you know when this shit started? This shit started in that Boston game. I saw it real time, bro. You know the Boston game that I'm talking about. The Boston game where Bron stomped up and down. From that point onward, the Lakers have had the wickedest free throw differential that we've ever seen in NBA history. The wickedest free throw differential. We have never seen anything like it. We've never seen anything like it. Like that. No. It's a proven fact, bro. Go look at it. I'm talking about you could divide, the next three teams' free throw differential into it, and it still wouldn't add up to the Lakers. So here's what free throw differential is: the free throws that they call on you, and the free throws or the fouls that they don't call on you. That's what it is, right? So it's one thing to get fouls, right? It's another thing when you're not getting fouls. And I've been talking about this for years, about how they foul and they don't get fouled. It's kind of like the same thing with OKC, but the thing about OKC is that OKC is actually good. You know what I'm saying? But the way that they don't call fouls against the Lakers is just one of the wildest things, bro. It's just one of the wickedest things that you can see. And it really aligns. It really aligns with this era too. You know what I'm saying? I fucking hate basketball now, bro. I don't know about y'all. I hate basketball now. Because I know what's going to happen, right? Right now, we are seeing record NBA offenses. Okay? Let me put it in context. The average NBA offense right now is 115 points. Almost 116 points right now. Call it 116. Cool? The best NBA offense in 2019 was 115.8. So the average NBA offense and the greatest offense of all time in 2019 is the same. What the fuck are we doing, bro? You can't tell me that these dudes are that nice. That everybody, the average NBA offense is the 2019 Warriors. Are you fucking serious, bro? No one is that nice. And this is a part of the reason why the Warriors are bad. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to play an offense that is, 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, it's just not good enough. That's what the problem is. We're trying to run some offense out there that, quite frankly, it's not good. So What then happens, right? So then Steve Kerr is like, okay, we need more offense. We need more offense. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let me roll out 4-guard lineups out there. Because you know what guards do? Guards are offensive leaning. So I'm going to roll all these guards out there. That's why we're bad. Because the roster is built in such a way that we got a lot of guards on the team. If we had wings, we would be playing guards. If we had wings, we would be playing guards. How do I know? Because I've seen it before. So I'm not trying to hear all that. And then there's a compounding effect. Yeah. There's a compounding effect. I watched a video earlier and it said Austin Reeves, or it said something about the Illuminati and free throws and all of that shit. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck can I get pods into that mode? How can we get pods initiated in that? Because, oh, here it is. Hold on. Here's this video. This dude be posting all types of crazy shit on the TL, but here we go.
It's not. It's just something that ain't easy to do. So I commend everybody.
I look at it like everybody in the world who ever played basketball wanted to go to the NBA, bro. Every kid from every state, from across seas, everything. And some of the people that got to do that, bro, it's a small list, bro.
On the guys who they don't look at as the so-called superstars, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because it's so much going on, bro. Like, and I don't even want to get into all that, but a lot of, like, bro, like, some niggas, bro, some superstars took a different route. I'm gonna be real. Mm-hmm. Like, some superstars took a different route, and I ain't get on here to talk about that much. But some of that shit come with some demonic shit, some dark shit. You feel me? Yeah. Some of that shit, like, it get real, you know. So I appreciate my journey. I appreciate my career. I appreciate my legacy.
How do we get pods initiated? I see pods doing the same grifting shit, but nothing happens. Pods is good enough. What do you mean? You see his plus minus? Come on, man. I watched Austin Reeves get a foul last night. Nobody touched him. Nobody touched him. 2 free throws. Austin Reeves gotta be the most, like, I don't even know how to describe it. I have never seen a player throw up nonsense and get and ones like Reeves does, bro. We got the white part down, but how do we like translate that into free throws for pods? Is his hair too curly? He's not light skinned. He's white. I swear to God, NBA, he is not light skinned. He's a white guy. His hair is just curly. He ain't light skinned. He's a redhead, like Guzzle.
Guzzle is infatuated with black athletic men.
Okay. How do we get pods to get that Reeves whistle? That's what I need to know. Reeves. And here's the wacky part about the free throws too, right? Here's the wacky part. It's gotten to a point where when Austin Reeves, James Harden used to go through the same shit too, right? When James Harden had the juice, he used to have this thing, and this is the mode that Austin Reeves is in right now, where anything that he does, you're afraid to guard him because he's going to get the foul. That's the mode that we're in right now with Austin Reeves. He is in that James Harden 2016 to like 2020 mode, where if he blinked, you would be afraid of him because he would get free throws from it. I'm telling you. That's what's going on right now. You're telling me that Austin Reeves is that nice? He's in that James Harden mode right now. This is wicked, bro. I literally watched when it happened too. Austin Reeves was the beneficiary of LeBron jumping and stomping and doing all of that nonsense, right? Because it can't look like, all right, LeBron cried to the refs and all of that stuff, right? On top of it, Bron was hurt. He had that foot thing. He went to the LeBron James of feet and somehow, got better. But somebody had to be the beneficiary. And guess who it was? Austin Reeves. 15 free throws, 20 free throws. The nigga's not that nice, bro. And when you give the nigga that many free throws, guess what happens? They're afraid to guard him. They are so terrified of guarding Austin Reeves now because he gets these free throws. Nobody wants to foul him. That's the mode that he's in right now, bro. It is wicked. I'm watching it, bro. Jimmy don't get that kind of whistle. I'm sorry. You don't. I'm to the point now where I just want to give this shit up, bro. Honestly. After what I watched last night, it broke me, dog. This shit is nasty, dog. I don't know how y'all watch this shit. This is just gross, bro. And bro, I wish I could hand it over to Matt. Playback won't like that too much. Playback won't like that too much at all. Yeah, Jeff Quinn, LeBron made his teammates better through osmosis, Bro, I don't know how y'all watch this NBA shit, bro. Honest to God, like how are y'all watching this game and just enjoying it? Is it because the team is winning? I mean, just from a pure basketball standpoint, this is the worst that I've seen the NBA in, and I can't tell you how long. And it's been just going down a steep, steep decline. What are we watching, bro? And the fucked up part is we're going to get to the playoffs and then the game is just going to completely change.
Yo.
The difference between the regular season and the postseason is is the wickedest difference I've ever seen, bro. Good morning, Jeff Quinn. How you doing?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I wanted to I got a brief bit of time, but I wanted to run in here real quick and tell you the problem is the entire league. Look at how much happier you were watching basketball during the Olympics than you are during the regular season. Because the FIBA style of play is so physical, like certain shit you just can't get away with in FIBA. But in the NBA, bro, everybody's got a fucking crazy ass whistle. It's really hard to guard in the league.
Bro, I don't want to be a prisoner of TV ratings, bro. I don't. I'm sorry. You're doing it because of TV ratings, because they think that and see it's a byproduct of the fans, right? Like it's the byproduct of the fans and what they think the fans want, because fans are on the internet and they're talking about numbers and offense and this stuff. Like, if everybody is putting up these numbers, like,
because they gotta make scoring feel impactful again. That's why scoring in FIBA is such a big deal. It's like you look up and someone has 20, you're like, oh shit. Because like in FIBA, bro, so many little small shit you can't get away with. Like they're not gonna call no fucking hip foul or that hip bump that they call in the league all the time. You can do a lot of physical play off ball and on the post. Yeah. Like in the league, bro, they let guards foul bigs all the fuck time. And
so why do they let SGA, Reeves, and Luka get away with that shit?
Because it ain't just them, bro. It's every offensive quote unquote star gets a fucking.
No, the fuck is not. They do not do that for Steph. No, they do not.
They don't.
And that's been for years. I honestly think it's Nike.
Bro,
but,
I see the whistle that Butler gets. He doesn't deserve most of them fucking calls, but he gets them. So this is like Ergo said to me. This is about trying to sell the product. They think they know not enough people watch, so they think if the casuals see these big ass numbers, they'd be like, "Oh my god, the NBA must be crazy. These guys are scoring 40 and 50 points." Nah, they're refereeing the game, and they're kind of artificially blowing this shit up.
If Steph bring the most numbers, why do you think they treat Steph this way? Like Steph, anytime Steph is main stage, he get the biggest numbers every fucking time. So, I mean, I think it's Nike, because why else wouldn't they pour it into Steph like they should?
No, it's not that, bro. It's like TV ratings overall, man.
I swear with Steph's play, he got the highest ratings.
I mean, if that's the case, then like you'd have the Warriors on TV more. Like you'd have all that shit, but the league just wants to try to inflate these players' numbers for ratings, bro. Like they want the storyline.
Agree with me then, Jeff Friend. Okay, listen. I'm not saying that Luke and Reeves ain't doing their thing, but they're doing their thing in like a environment that is just gross. It's just a gross environment. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but like I feel like everybody, like most stars have a bit of grifting in their game, but like the ones who are good at it, obviously now Austin Reeves. Back in the day was James Harden, right? Like the league just has its people that it's going to put on the platform. Because like I said, there are players that get calls. I mean, Jimmy Griff's, bro. Like he may not get as much as Luka and Austin Reeves, but that nigga Griff's. Steph Griff's with the kick out. So it's kind of just like the niggas be gambling. The refs have to be gambling on some of these players, bro. They got lines to protect, and I believe them refs are in the fucking mob, bro. Like y'all can
tell me about this, bro.
Yeah.
Right? So I was hearing the Lakers saying that, Austin Reeves is gonna he's gonna have this stat and he's gonna have that stat, and they're gonna pay him this and they're gonna pay him that. Dog, let me tell you something. 29, 7, and 6 on 68% true shooting. 68% true shooting. Are you fucking serious?
Hey man, he's just a chosen man. The mob said, "Hey, we about to take the over on you, buddy."
Hey, Jay Quinn, real quick, bro.
What's up,
bro? I pray that you're not equating Steph running off a screen at at 1,000,000 miles an hour, right, and his leg kicking out, to Austin Reeves pump faking and then jumping forward 2 feet into somebody to get a foul, bro.
I mean, they're the same to me. They're both two different kinds of grips. I mean, Steph doing the splits every time he comes off of a screen to bait for a foul, for a 4-point foul. Like, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, all these stars have.
Here's the thing, though, right? Like,
Steph do not get those calls, though. Steph do not get those calls. Steph averages 6 fouls a game, bro.
Jamal Crawford, right?
Did Jamal Crawford get those? Because he was one of the better.
Jamal Crawford shot half the amount of threes that Steph shot in a game, right? And has 10 times more 4-point plays than Steph ever has had in his life, bro. I promise you that, dog. I've never seen Steph get the amount of 4-point calls that Jamal Crawford got with any type of consistency.
And see, real quick, the thing is, Steph does that to protect himself from getting his ankles split open. That's why he does that. It's not the grift. It's because people come underneath his feet all the time and they never call anything.
Yeah,
because you get hit by a legal screen by Draymond when you're coming off that shit. Anyway.
Dude, they call that screen every particular possession. What are you talking
Lee, bro. Lee, I literally watched, and I'm not trying to hear about this nonsense too. I literally watched Steph Curry take a shot, and Dylan Brooks knocks him out of the air, bro.
It ain't called nothing.
And their excuse is, oh, no. That's palm to palm. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You got body checked out of the air.
And I also see
who in the ref cartel
Steph Curry get called for the foul. That's the funny part. Like what happened with Amin Thompson, like Steph gets called for the foul. But he's the one taking the brunt of the hit.
That was egregious. I don't know how Kerr didn't speak on that and go crazy. Like, bruh, you're supposed to get a tech for that. You're supposed to get thrown out the game for this type of shit.
Another thing, too, if Steph was truly grifting, you will see it in all parts of his games like Reeves, but you don't. The grift extends beyond, extends in the key to the outside the 3-point line. So you can only say, quote unquote, Steph is grifting when he's trying to protect himself. But he's not going to the line every time like he goes to the hole.
Bro, y'all are worse fits. Y'all see it, so it's fine. I'm not gonna argue that. But the point, what I'm saying is, I think Steph got a better whistle in the Olympics.
Did he get a better whistle in the Olympics?
Yeah. Do you think the way he was refereed during that stretch, was it the same as what he gets in the NBA, or was it a bit more accurate?
It was the same. He didn't get any calls in the Olympics.
Because I don't think he got any calls in the Olympics, but I also think in the NBA, there's certain parts of the floor. There's certain parts of the floor that are more officiated than others. So he does not get a lot of off-ball foul calls that he probably should get. What he does get, what he does get is he does get a lot of fouls called going towards the rim.
He gets hacked so much.
He gets a lot of air ones on those, right?
This is the reason why Shea is useless in international play as well, bro. You're never going to see Shea take Canada anywhere in the international play, bro. It'll never happen.
So hold on. Y'all are telling me that Austin Reeves is nicer than Anthony Edwards?
Man. Oh, you about to say that? He's better. Ed don't get no calls either. Kaminga don't get no calls either.
Morgan free.
Man, Brian got calls for like 6 years.
Kaminga don't got that type of. Come on, bro.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who are the acting coaches for LA Lakers?
What?
Who are the coaches?
Oh.
No. The acting, as in actors, the acting coaches for the LA
Lakers. He's stupid.
Pod Street.
That's funny.
Well, why don't y'all gotta appeal to the refs, bro, and see if y'all can get pods on the ref cartel, bro? Because I truly believe the refs be controlling who gets what.
Absolutely.
And be betting on that shit.
Absolutely.
We don't need pods to do shit to get off our team.
Because it's not just Reed, but like you just literally cannot defend the perimeter that well nowadays because everything's a fucking foul.
What's the word, Ja?
Hey, what's good, Gigi?
What's going on? Yo, I just came up here to add, bro. Like, I hate these refs so much. The NBA is rigged. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going with it. The NBA is rigged, bro.
Austin Reeves should not be playing the way he's playing. I'm hating.
So here's how I knew that this shit would happen. You see, like the first week or so, the first 2 weeks of the season, when this shit just started, bro, you should have seen the fucking free throw rates. The free throw rates were through the roof. So you know what's happening there? That is the referees in the league saying that we have to condition the league. You know what I'm saying? We have to get the league in a certain form, right? And have people guard a certain way now. We have to get them adjust. So that was done. If you looked at like the free throw rate, like the first 2 weeks, bro, you were seeing shit in like the 40s and the 50s. That's how many fouls they were calling. You know what I'm saying?
And like it makes damn near anybody an all-star. You know when you say Pods is just Austin Reeves with like Austin Reeves has just a vicious whistle, you're 100% correct. If Pods can just drive to the rim and get a foul call every fucking time, I promise you he's averaging 25 and 8.
100%.
I never lied to you in my life.
Even last night,
Curry will
like, I know
average
it was 2
45, 60.
OTs.
I promise you, bro. Pods is dog ass. But I promise you, if he gets 2 feet in the paint and he gets a foul call every time, he's giving you 20 a night. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, 20 a night.
Hey, I don't think people understand how effective this whistle thing is. Bro, it's not just about getting free throws. I want people to understand that.
Bro,
right?
you know how nasty this is? Austin Reeves is a good player.
Nah, but it's a difference though. Austin Reeves do not get fouled, and he just like get fake fouls. JK, Curry, they really
when you
get
can't
fouled, but
touch
they
the
don't
player,
score.
what you
Austin
supposed
Reeves
to
is
do?
not a player who you see getting 30 a game, bro. He's not
When
a
you
first
can't touch
option.
somebody, right?
Stop it.
Bro, when you can't touch somebody.
It's the difference between SGA fouls. Oh, go ahead, look.
No.
Difference.
I'm saying that when you can't touch somebody, it opens up their whole game. You know what I'm saying? So that inch of space that a person has when the defender is terrified of guarding you, that's because you call a few fouls against somebody, right? And then you soften up the defense. Bro, it used to be where you would soften up the defense because there's nothing that they could do against you, right? Now, there's nothing that they can do against you, and you have the free throw thing at your disposal. You know what I'm saying?
It's a call every time.
It's not that nice, bro. I don't care what you're.
I'm gonna tell you what this is, bro. Until Cooper Flag gets to a certain level, bro, they need a white American star, bro. And
it shows Austin Reeves.
Bro,
no, fam, no.
There is nobody else. There's nobody else. That's
not, bro. Why you got?
Else.
Okay, can I say this though? I feel
they
like
need a white American star, bro.
Let me just say this. Why are you guys surprised though? Like, didn't y'all think it was gonna get like this from James Harden? I feel like James Harden gave everybody the blueprint.
100%, bro. This is nasty.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not like, it's not surprising that this is happening.
James Harden's still a demon though. Like Reeves, I'm hating.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying it was a blueprint that was followed. So he's just taking advantage.
But those are like fake fouls though. They're not calling fouls that actually happen. Like when Steph get hacked, they not calling shit. It's not like Steph out there grifting. He really
I don't even
getting
mind.
fouled.
I don't even mind the shitty calls, bro. Because if that's the case, then just ref the game that way. But then you got to ref every game, every team, every player that way. You can't give Austin Reeves a foul because somebody breathed on him, and then you let Steph get tackled 4 times a game. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. If you're gonna call a foul, call a foul. If you're not gonna call a foul, don't call a foul. But you giving random niggas free throws every night, every possession. It's odd.
But Gigi, the difference is Austin Reeves is seeking for these fouls. When Steph plays, he doesn't seek for a foul. He just gets fouled.
Bro.
But the thing is, though, I've seen games where Damian Lee actually had more free throw attempts than Steph did his entire career.
That's an anomaly, though. That's an anomaly.
I literally saw that game 2 Decembers ago, and I couldn't believe it. That's when I kind of just lost faith in the NBA, bro. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen. Damian Lee came off the bench and had more free throw attempts than Steph did his entire career.
Lee, the Lakers. Look at this shit right here, bro.
This again, huh? They're number one again in free throw rate.
They're number one in free throw rate. Every night I turn their games on. Reeves got 10 free throws. Luka got like 12 free throws every fucking night, bro.
You remember when they used to say, "Oh, you need to drive more"? Luka and Reeves don't drive that much.
So Lee, it's the same shit, bro. Number one in free throws, and in terms of free throws getting called against them or the lack thereof, they're top 6. So again, over the last 3 years, they have the wickedest free throw differential that we've ever seen, bro.
That's how you overcome that that pretty weak net rating. That's how you win these games, is because of the free throws.
God.
Yeah.
It doesn't translate in the playoffs, obviously, because they only won one game in 2 years in the playoffs. But in the regular season, it works.
Why y'all think players and coaches don't speak out like that, don't get the calls? Like,
oh, they do. They did. For like a bunch of coaches like across the league in the last few years have spoke about that. There's like a whole compilation video of pretty much all NBA coaches speaking on the Lakers reffing situation.
Didn't that Raptors coach Darko, didn't he go crazy over that shit one time?
He did, yeah.
Yeah. I seen that shit.
I remember the Lakers tried to tell us it was because of Anthony Davis, and we were too small at it.
Yes, yeah.
The Dallas, what are they, 15th right now? How many times does AD even get to the line anymore?
Exactly. It was never about AD. They try to gaslit us to believe that bullshit. That was never
just like Jordan Poole don't get called for carries no more. But when he was with us, they called that shit every other fucking play.
Every other play. They would call for that, and they call us for moving screens every other play.
And I think the NBA is in cahoots with like some of these NBA creators or whatever the fuck you want to call them, right? Because they'll do video breakdowns. I'll watch YouTube and see niggas do video breakdowns defending shit like
SGA. Hold on. Hey, what is that? It looked like he created contact with the offhand and then just trying to fling something up. No. Come on, man. He's going to go to...
This is what Austin Reeves does on every fucking possession. So if you're doing this on every possession, right? If you're doing this on every possession, well, what's the point of playing defense then?
You got to play him 3 feet back. You can't touch him.
Nah, bro, like this is something that we should be just talking about over and over again because all right, here's a cycle of this, right? This happens, this type of fuckery happens. We complain about it, then they get the shit more physical. You know what I'm saying? So I almost want to stop watching this shit, bro.
I think in the playoffs, though, all this is just going to look way different.
No, it will, though.
It's going to look way different.
100% will. And that is the fucked up part about it. Bro, when I look at the offensive rating, right? The offensive defensive rating, and it's damn near a 116. What the fuck is that? That's how I know this shit's diabolical, right? Every night I turn on a Laker game. Every fucking night I turn on a Laker game, and these two motherfuckers got 10 free throws each.
Nasty. Fucking nasty.
It was nasty. It was fucking nasty.
Every night, bro. Every night is the same shit. Every night I turn this shit on, 10 free throws. This is gross, man. This is gross. I am on the verge of just not watching this shit anymore, bro. Honest to God. I'm on the verge. Because I can't for the life of me understand how 2 dudes in a backcourt are getting 10 free throws each. Is that normal to y'all?
Abnormal.
Dog, they're just going my turn, your turn on offense. 10 free throws.
100%. It is abnormal. Austin Reeves shouldn't be getting that. Luka shouldn't be getting that. Like, I don't understand. We sit here and talk about SGA, and SGA, he do be grifting a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But if you're really gonna talk about free throw grifting, it's Luka and Reeves, bro. These guys suck. Luka's gonna shoot up 10 deep threes and then run
Yeah.
to the rim and cry to the refs for 32 points a night. What the fuck is this? It's sickening basketball.
You see the wild part about it too? And Luka's getting fat again. You know what I'm saying?
That
So
fat fuck just chucks threes and yells at the ref. What the fuck?
He's getting fat again. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at his armpits, that's how you can tell, bro. Just look at the armpits.
Big obese bitch. This guy, bro.
Nah, look, you know what's crazy too is what's crazy too is that like they're two like unathletic backcourt mates and they don't get no foul calls on them. Like, you know how insane that is, like, to think about? Like, it's not like they're not, they suck defensively, but they get no foul calls called on them.
None. It's so wicked, bro. It's so wicked. I would love to see what Luka's blood sugar is, bro, because he's dog, this motherfucker gains weight quicker than anything.
Bro.
He's trolling.
I see Jay Cooper down in the chat, and I'm Space Gang Lakers the other day. He was like, no. Then people in the organization said he lost too much weight. I'm like, what? That's what Jay was saying the other day. Bro, I damn near fell over when he was saying that.
Jay just be trolling, bro.
He be trolling, dog. He be trolling.
I remember what he said.
Y'all are fucking losers.
You ain't.
Oh, no. Clip that bitch. Clip it. You fucking suck. I don't want to hear shit. Y'all suck. You suck. On this happy Monday morning in December, you fucking suck. You're stuck on 4, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Like Merry Christmas, bitch. Let's go.
Jay is funny.
I want y'all to live with it. Bro, Urkel, those spaces from the first 4 games are so fucking electric. They are like clip gold. They are clip gold. This motherfucker comes out after they beat Denver and he's like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Urkel's like, we are winning the chip, bitch. Like, what are we doing here? It's the second game of the season.
Lee, it will even out. It will even out though, right?
It will even out.
It will even out because this shit that we're watching is not basketball. It's not basketball.
Oh this is not basketball. Happy December to y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. Have a good day.
Welcome to December.
It eventually will even out because the shit that we're watching, like at some point, fans are going to start to complain, just like we're in here complaining right now. And you see, once we start to complain, they'll just go back to the other shit, and then the offensive rating will drop by 3 points average. That's what will happen. Just like what happened 2 years ago, because 2 years ago, when you were looking at the offensive rating, it was stupid. It was dumb. I'm talking about the average offensive thing was like the 116, and then it dropped. I literally watched it drop, bro. Like after the All-Star game, the shit dropped. You know what I'm saying? So it'll even out. It always does. Because all that has to happen is for people just to stop watching the NBA. And when they stop watching and they see that fans are turned off, then they will go back to the old shit. This is what the NBA does all the time, bro. Like you can just look at the numbers and you can tell, You can. So people just stop watching. They think that fans are stupid and we just want to see people just score. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fucking casual American thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when an American watches soccer, right? And they'll say some casual shit like, oh my God, why is it only 1-0? Or why is it only 1-0? We need more scoring. We need more. Shut the fuck up. It's football.
That was hilarious. Y'all ever seen that old intro to Chief Keef's music video where he was saying don't play about Chief Keef? That's what Urge just sound like.
Lamron and them. Oh shit. We need more scoring. No, we don't need more scoring, bro. We need to dial the shit back. A little bit of resistance would be nice. I'm telling you, bro. It'll go a long way.
There's a problem when every team looks like the 2017 Warriors.
Oh my God, bro. Every team? Yeah, Lee. That's not an exaggeration, bro. It's literally every team.
Yeah.
It's literally every team, man. We don't need as much scoring as you think, bro. I'm telling y'all. It's okay. I promise you, if every soccer game was 9-8, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't enjoy it. I promise you we wouldn't enjoy it. There's so much no, we shouldn't be adjusting to the casual fan. The casual fan should be adjusting to us. This is why we should go back to bullying, bro. You know what I'm saying? We should go back to bullying. Because we are placating to the average fan, right? The average fan is dictating what basketball should be. No, we should be shaming the casual fan into not knowing shit about basketball. You see, like when King comes up here and King talks about basketball like he knows shit. That's the thing that we're talking about, bro. We need to shame more people in not knowing real hoops.
Agree.
By the way, Irk, you're not saying this is the reason why the Warriors are losing, right?
No, the Warriors are losing because Steve Kerr's a jackass, and they're trying to force something that don't work. I mean, it is a part of it because we've built our team in a certain way. So anytime offense is up, we play 500 basketball. You see when the league leans defense, we're just fine. You know what I'm saying? In 2022, the league was leaning defense, and we started off like fucking 18-2 because we are built to play that style of basketball. You see when you can like fucking guard people and turn people over and all of that stuff. Now you can't do that. So every game we're struggling now. So yeah, it is a function of that as well. I'm telling you, bro. I can literally tell you when the Warriors are going to be good from when the Warriors. I say it all the time, bro. So if you've been listening to me for years, I say, what are league conditions going to be? And if the league conditions is this, we're not going to be good, bro. Because we're built a certain way. No, I'm not saying that we haven't done fuck shit in the process of that, right? So our team is built with some dumbass guards, right? So when we have to lean offense, you see 3-4 guard lineups because Kerr thinks that he needs to throw more offense out there. That's literally what happens. Refs continue to ruin sports. That's Halliburton saying that? And he's a beneficiary of the shit. So even him is just watching the shit and is just grossed out by it. He said that last night? Wow. Or is that a burner? Okay, yeah, all right. Well, this burner is not wrong. Jesus. He was talking about...
I agree with that, Irk. I think the league conditions right now are a bit exaggerated. I don't think these teams are really that nice. I don't think Austin Reeves is a 30-point scorer. Luka obviously is that nice, but some of the stuff is like...
You know why it's diabolical, right?
Inflated.
Here's why it's diabolical and why they're winning games, right? Because the two of them are doing it at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Pause. Yes.
They're doing it at the same time.
As big as he is, pause. Isn't this suspicious? Are you a nickel?
They said it sounds like racism. Black people can't be racist.
Bro, this is how crazy the offense is, because typically you have one guy on the team, he runs heliocentric hoops, and bro, they're running heliocentric hoops with 2 white guys, and they're putting up numbers that we've never seen before.
Yeah, Austin is not like that, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't know, bro. But I just know what's going to happen come playoff time. Remember I told you this? When the playoff comes around, you'll see something different.
Yeah, we saw it last year. Jay, stop gaslighting, bro. I think I don't know where the foul was. Yo, this is terrible, man.
Bro, man.
This is horrible.
That was an obvious foul. Brother, we just watched the fucking play. Where was the foul?
You gotta get his 10 free throws up.
Nasty stuff, man. Nasty stuff.
Yeah, that's not a foul.
Nasty stuff.
You can't guard anybody when that happens. It's like,
bro, he jumps through. He jumps through and he gets called.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Something is. Have no more saltfish and dumpling? All right, that's fine.
Breadfruit.
Okay. Thank you.
When we played the Lakers the first night, how many free throws did they get then? It was like tied, right? Because we had Jimmy do his thing.
I think it was tied.
Yeah.
And they were complaining about Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, actually, we had 1 free throw advantage. That's right. It was a delta of 1. And people were like, "Oh, we grifting."
Let me say something about this. If you're not, hold on, I'm gonna say this to both of y'all because you guys don't like Austin. That's cool. He's actually a good player. You know what he's finishing at the rim currently right now, Lee? Why don't you go look at that? Do you know he's actually the most efficient guard in the history of basketball currently? Right now,
that's normal. That's definitely normal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's absolutely.
Did you know that?
You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. That's not true currently right now.
No.
No, that's not currently true. So that means you're also making shots. Do you know that he shoots the highest percentage of twos in the league? Did you know that?
Of course not, because you can't guard him.
If everyone
You're telling me that he's that skilled. He's that skilled.
That's skilled. That's not skilled. That's not skilled.
You're telling me that he's
that's not skilled. You don't see shot making. You don't see shot making at all, Lee. At all. You don't see any kind of shot making. No, you don't.
Guys not trying to guard him because he's going to get called fouls. That's what I see.
You're telling me that he's more skilled than Kyrie Irving and at finishing the basketball.
Yes, he is currently right now. Look at the numbers.
That's what I'm talking about.
He makes layups. What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
Look at this. The numbers lie. The numbers are lying right now.
I don't look at just the numbers.
Because Lee, the only numbers you look at, the only numbers you look at are numbers that support Steph. Because you don't look at any other player. That's why. That you're a liar and you're a schmuck. You guys are grifters. You guys are grifters. Your stand culture and your fucking grifting. You fucking suck off LeBron. You suck off Steph. That's all you do.
No, Jay.
That's all your argument is. Every day your argument is nothing but Steph and LeBron, Steph and LeBron, Steph and Lebron, Steph and LeBron. That's it. I'm out of here, bro. I'm tired of your fucking bullshit and lying, bro.
Nobody's lying.
Hold up. Jay's talking about standing right now, and he's literally coming up here standing for Austin Reeves. Stop it, bro. What are you doing? You are furthering my debate. He's the best finisher ever. What the fuck?
Really?
Really?
I saw Derrick Rose in his prime. He is not better than Derrick Rose at the rim.
No, he's not.
He is not. I've never seen a better finish at the rim than Derrick Rose.
That's insane, bro.
Your eyes tell you that he's better than Derrick Rose. You're on crack, Jay. Bro, you're on drugs, dog. You need help, bro.
And then at the same time, I'm seeing Stan Van Gundy go on Zach Lowe's podcast talking about Bob Cousy wouldn't be able to play in this NBA. Huh? Are you watching Austin Reeves?
Right? Austin Reeves, Luka, Jokic.
I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, bro. When people watch these guys dribble in the NBA, right? Then versus now, bro. Back then, you could not even palm the ball like these dudes palm on a crossover. You had to have the ball or your hand on top of the ball, dribble, dribble, dribble. If that shit went to the side, bro, they are calling travel on you. I'm telling you.
And the thing is, for me, Irk, I'm not saying like I think the conditions are what they are. You got to overcome them as a particular team. I'm not saying this is the reason why the Warriors' record is what it is, but I know like this free throw mess is a grift because it doesn't translate in the playoffs. Austin was kind of doing a facsimile of this last year. They only won one game in the first round, bro. That's how I know this stuff is fake.
Hey, bro.
No, because you could play defense in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro,
but they'll tell you that they didn't have a center. That's why they didn't win. Nah, bro. Like
JD, you asking that question is the equivalent of saying, "But I have a black friend who are racist." It's like, bro, one game is an exception to the rule. It's not the rule.
You know what? Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Hey, bro. We all saw D Wade in his prime, bro, and D Wade had a good whistle, dog. Austin Reeves is lapping D Wade right now, bro. Prime D Wade, he is lapping him, bro.
Jay, ain't nobody's putting out
that
false
makes
information
no
on
sense.
Ain't nobody putting out false information on the TL. I actually have a screenshot of what you said.
Jay knows his eyes do not tell him that Austin Reeves is better than prime Dwayne Wade, dog.
No, and the thing is, like Steph had better numbers in the paint than Kyrie Irving one league finishing, but I never said he was a better finisher than Kyrie. Kyrie's one of the greatest finishers of all time. Like, come on now. The numbers don't only tell the story. You got to watch the games too. Bro, I forgot to put quotes in the own, but it's in there when I screenshot it. It literally said word for word what you put underneath the tweet. Hence the why I got the number of retweets it got and likes.
You know the wild part about the NBA too is that I think this is just by watching. We are even like I think isolation basketball is being rewarded now more than ever before. If you look at how many teams are going like pure isolation basketball right now, it is wicked. So when the Warriors are trying to do like this pass, 100 passes bullshit, you have these other teams that are just going straight isolation basketball. And isolation basketball is producing more and this is just purely eye test, right? But isolation basketball is producing more efficient offenses than the ball movement shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it never used to be like that, bro. Like even over like the last, I would say, like in the 2000s, right? There used to be like a thing talking about how isolation basketball was bad, and they used to beat Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant's types over the head for playing isolation basketball. Now, isolation basketball is getting rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Look at Austin Reeves, look at Luka Doncic, right? That's how the shit is getting rewarded right now. I'm telling you, bro. That's what drives me insane about basketball is like you can just fuck with the rules, bro.
But nobody's gonna watch it if this continues. And the thing is, in the playoffs, it evens out. Like I said, the Lakers only won one game last year against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Warriors were ready to beat them if Steph didn't get hurt. That says everything I need to know. Do the Lakers look any better than they do last year?
So I put out that tweet, Lee, and it has like 60K views since last night, right? And I see a lot of people responding to it.
Mm-hmm.
But and it's like half. Like I see, but it's more. It's like a lot of Laker fans responding to it, and the Laker fans that are responding to it, of course, they're going to say, "Oh, y'all are just bitter, this, that, and the other." Nah, bro, I'm talking about the overall product that's being put out there. That's what I'm really mad about. It's not that the Lakers are winning. You know what I'm saying? They got Luka on their team. They should be winning games, right? But there is like a thing where I'm watching YouTube and you're seeing people say shit like, you know, oh, this is great, and it's not because they can't guard, it's because the offense is bro, because when the playoff comes around, right? I literally watch Minnesota shut down the Phoenix Suns. I literally watch it, bro. Austin Reeves is finishing better than anyone ever at the rim.
That's insane, bro.
To you? What in his skill set? You're telling me that he's a better finisher now than Kyrie Irving? Are you serious? He has better finishing now than Kyrie Irving? Than Steph Curry? Really? That's normal to you?
And true shooting is highly influenced by your free throws too, ain't it?
Bro, Lee, it's not even like a free throw thing now, because he not only is he making the free throws and all of that stuff, but you can't guard him around the rim either, bro. I'm telling you, I'm watching the shit. His effective, right? Austin Reeves is 29 on 60% effective right now. You know how fucking crazy that is?
Yeah, that's almost 2016 Steph.
60% effective.
You have that and you have Luka. That's just, yeah.
Nasty, bro. Fucking insane. Let's just go back to what we were doing last season, bro. It was completely fine. You know what I'm saying? Why does offense have to jump like fucking 2 points? This is ridiculous. It doesn't have to be like that.
Yep.
The average NBA offense jumped by a whole point. A 1 point increase from this year to last year. More than a point. This year to last year. So you're telling me that, oh, teams just got better? No, teams just didn't just get better. I don't know, man. These TV deals that they have to fulfill, I mean, it's weird, bro. I know these dudes are making all the money in the world, and I'm happy that black men are making generational wealth. According to Odell Beckham, it's not enough, but I'm happy that that's happening, bro. But this is what I mean when I say money corrupts, bro, because they are trying to placate to TV ratings. Can some of that filter down in playback so they can fucking pay us again? Shit. This is just ridiculous, bro. Absolutely nasty. Jay came up here and further solidified my point. You know what I'm saying?
How so?
Because he said that Austin Reeves is the best finisher ever as a guard at the rim. What? Talk about my team. What do you want me to talk about? Steph is out.
Bro,
you want me to talk about pods?
You're literally watching DEI in the NBA, bro. That's what you're watching, dog.
The DEI in the NBA is crazy. DEI hoops.
I'm telling you, bro, they need diversity amongst their stars, bro. There is no one to fill the white American spot. They have to diversify somehow, dog. And Austin Reeves is their man. The next best person is Chet Holmgren, and Chet, there's no way you can finagle the refs to like give to make Chet Holmgren a star. You can't do it. You can do it with the guard. You can do it with Austin Reeves. But that's what you're watching, though.
You know that these Laker fans have no shame, right? Look at what Laker fans are posting, right? They have no shame, by the way. That's the type of shit that they're posting. Laker fans,
That's
you know what I'm
funny,
saying? Laker fans are posting this.
That's insane.
Yo, when I tell you that these niggas are the most shameless fucking fan base ever, they're fucking shameless, bro. They are the most shameless fucking maggots that ever exist. They are sitting here talking about they got two guys in their backcourt damn near averaging 10 free throws a game. 10 free throws a game. And they're crying about SGA. The thing that SGA is benefiting from, y'all got two dudes in y'all backcourt that's benefiting from it. Think about that. Unreal, bro.
SGA.
Hold on.
All right. Look at the Blazer body language when the foul gets called. Look at the five guys that's out there.
SGA.
Hold on.
Look at the body language. That's every fucking play in the NBA now, bro. That's every play in the NBA now. Throw your hands up. I can't believe this is a call. This is the shit y'all want to watch? If the Warriors were benefiting from this, bro, I promise you, I wouldn't be happy about this. I promise you that. How do you have two stars averaging as much free throws as they are? You think that's normal?
Mushi, they call moving screens every possession. I don't know why y'all keep bringing that up. That has no bearing to the same degree as free throw attempts at all. Because free throw attempts, those are guaranteed 2 points pretty much,
He's
especially if you
averaging
got guys who can shoot.
9.6 free throws a game, right? 9.6 free throws a game. And then you got Luka, right? Luka is averaging what is Luka averaging?
12.4.
So you got one dude averaging 9.6 and you have another dude averaging 12.4. So they're getting
23 a game.
free throw attempts between themselves. What? 23 a game?
That's crazy.
That might be more than some teams, to be honest.
In a backcourt?
In a backcourt.
All right.
I thought it was AD.
I didn't know it was that bad. I had to look it up.
Show me another duo that has gotten 23 free throws a game.
I can't remember one. Did Kobe and Shaq get that many back in the day?
I promise you they didn't.
Luka Dundada said Embiid Harden, but I mean, like, at least Embiid makes a little bit of sense because he's a big man.
What's up, CJ?
What up, y'all? How you doing, Lee?
Hanging in there, bro. How about yourself?
Yep, pretty good. I just woke up and I was like, oh shit, Eric's streaming. Bring my ass in
Jay
here.
came up on stage and said that Austin Reeves is the best finisher in NBA history.
Maybe like at the moment is current stats.
We are in the wickedest era of inflation that I've ever seen.
Because all his misses get wiped away because it's a foul.
Inflation is not good, y'all. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise.
How we lie? I asked you. I said, Jay, is he the best finisher? Yes, according to the stats. That's what you said.
Is 80% at the rim.
You also said AD. You guys without AD is a better defensive team last year. You said that.
At no point should Austin Reeves stats ever be better than LeBron James in his prime. At the moment. Never.
This is unprecedented.
If it ever gets to that point,
I hate it, and I understand it. It makes sense.
The whites strike back.
Oh
They're
shit!
coming to take their sport back.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
DEI hoops is frying me. It's hilarious. GG. Oh man.
Nah, but I know that they're really good. Don't get me wrong, even without the free throws. But some of the stuff I'd be questioning. I'd be like,
CJ, are they
okay,
good? Are they?
they are
I think
good.
Luka
Let's
is.
not be.
They
I
won
think
one
Luka
game in
is.
the playoffs.
Come on, y'all.
They won a single game in the playoffs.
We gotta admit that they're good,
Are they
but the
good?
free throws is over the top on that shit.
They won a single game in the playoffs last year.
2:11 left in the first half,
talking
and
about
Dunham is
individual
back in at
players.
fullback,
They're good.
and he is alone at 6'2", 260.
My question.
Dunham breaking tackles. He refuses to go down, but he finally does after a 15-yard gain.
That's how a white man runs a football.
If I was on D, I'd crack you square.
Oh my god. I wish Prime was in here.
Oh shit!
I forgot that was Stone Cold.
You know what? Look at my African American over here. Look
My
at him.
gallstone.
Are you the greatest?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's hilarious.
Wild, man. That is wild stuff. That is wild stuff. The man is
What up,
finishing
Ert?
at the rims. Slimy, what's good?
Nah, chilling. What's good with you?
Just here, man. Just here in the mix. Just annoyed with these Laker free throws and the Warriors stink right now, bro.
Listen, Ert, don't stress yourself out about the Lakers. We know who the Lakers is. They do this during the regular season. Once they get to the playoffs, guess what happens? They get swept off the floor. So this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new.
Bro, Luka's free throws his last year in Dallas was 6.6. When he went to the Lakers, it jumped to 8.9.
You know what's funny is the Warriors is the complete opposite team as the Lakers. The Warriors got to work for everything, and the Lakers, they get everything handed to them like a baby. The Warriors, we don't get no free throws. Our best player barely get free throws. If they was to give us free throws, we'll win more games.
That's actually a good point. That's actually a good point, CJ. So Luka Doncic for his career, right? He had it's 8.4. On the Lakers, he's getting what? 4 more attempts as a Laker?
I wonder if Reeves went to a different team.
Here's a wild part too, right? So last season he was like 6.5, right? He gets to the Lakers 8.9. Matter of fact, as a Laker, the last couple of seasons in Dallas, right? So this is the year where he was just balling out or whatever, right? And he did like 10 free throws. As a Laker, now he's getting 2 more free throws than his career high. Are you fucking serious, bro?
Isn't this suspicious?
And if you look, the 2 points from his previous career high.
Isn't it suspicious?
The 2 points from his previous career high, his points per game went up by 2. With his free throws per game went up by 2.
Lakers should trade for Con Knipple, bro.
Champagne Poppy says, we do not care.
Go trade for Con Knipple, bro.
Yo, Irk, I got a
Carlton
question
Nipple's
before
good
I
though.
did.
No, he is good.
Yo, Irk, I got a question before I did.
Yeah.
So, how you feel about? Do you think Steph Curry going to help us?
Is he going to help us?
Yeah. Do you think he's going to
Listen,
help?
at some point, and I'm kind of starting it from like a grassroots level, right? But I'm starting it now because we have to complain about this, bro. Because if we don't constantly complain, the NBA will just sneak it right by us, bro. So you have to complain.
What do you mean, Irk? We needed more ball handling and shooting.
Nah, bro, we got to complain about this, bro. Because if
That's what the fuck I said about Curry. He's not gonna get fired if everybody start complaining. We could get him gone, man, this season.
no, 100 people ain't gonna change this. You're 100% right. But if one person starts it, maybe it'll spread. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll
I
spread.
swear to God, first game I go to, I'm gonna
Because the
start a fire
NBA,
Curry chant.
here's the thing about the NBA. The NBA is on Twitter, and they do check the polls. The NBA probably does this more than any other league. They check the polls of what's happening on Twitter, right? So if I can and I'm only lighting a match in here, bro. If I can light a match and then people will just fan the flame, maybe the shit will spread. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here, it's not great, bro. Maybe if enough people start to complain, and everybody hates the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? So maybe if start to complain. Of course, I have an agenda, bro. I don't want to see 23 free throws between two dudes. That's nasty.
Oh, Irk. By the way, last night you fell asleep in the middle of Reeves and Lucas shooting free throws, so I just ended stream for you.
No. I didn't fall asleep. I was just disgusted, and I just
I know, I was joking.
Yeah, bro. I was in bed, and I was just scrolling through. I was just trying to take my mind off of it, bro. But I was so fucking pissed off just watching the shit, bro. It just made me angry, and it's not because the Lakers were winning. It's because of how they were winning, bro.
Yeah, because they were going to win that game regardless.
They were going to win the game.
I don't
sure,
think they
but-
needed to be gifted a million free throws
Oh my
randomly in the
God.
third and fourth quarter.
And dog, like anytime a team is coming back on them, right? Anytime a team is making a run, free throw. It happens all the time, bro.
It got to the point where they were just letting the other team score so they can get the ball back. It was some nasty stat padding. Oh, man. But it's got to be fun for a Laker fan, I guess.
You got two dudes. One is shooting almost 10 free throws a game, and the other one is shooting like 12. What?
But you know what's funny? They say, "Oh, you guys are complaining," but anytime Jimmy Butler shoots the same amount of free throws as y'all the first ones to complain. So if you truly did care about that, or truly were righteous as you try to proclaim yourselves to be, Jay, you wouldn't be complaining about Jimmy.
Opening night, I've been in there, right? Jimmy Butler is shooting 8 free throws a game, right? 8 free throws a game. He's leading the team, by the way. He's shooting 8 free throws a game. And opening night, I heard Jay Cooper in Space Gang Lakers. By the way, he kicks everyone out of there, right? He's like fucking TK at this point. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
start complaining about free throws and drive more.
SoCal TK.
You gotta
Are you really that big?
start complaining about. You gotta Urkel, drive the ball more. You take the most threes in the NBA. Stop crying and drive more.
SoCal TK is crazy.
SoCal TK.
Jay Kawakami.
Are you really that big? Are you really that big? Are you really that big? Are you really
Oh
that
my
big?
God, bro.
Oh man.
Slam you in the ass.
Oh my God.
Oh, no excuses.
Yeah, Jay. It's true. You are entertaining, bro.
Jay, you're one of the funniest people in here, bro. Bar none. It's not even close. I love you, brother. I love you. This shit is not the same without you, bro. I promise you that.
That's a fact.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I don't like complaining about this because it sounds like we're sore losers. But we gotta point out the obvious, man. It's a bit out of control with the free throws.
I mean, bro, it's like people talk about illegal screens, right?
Yeah.
But it's like you set a screen for Steph, and then he has to take a shot from 25 feet out. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Like getting a fucking layup or flying off of a screen at 100 miles an hour to make a shot. You know, if illegal screens was such an advantage, everybody would be doing it. But you know what? They don't, because you don't have the skill level to take those kind of shots.
There you go.
You don't have the skill level to take the shots that Stephen Clay was taking. So you know what they do, bro? They ease up the rules, and next thing you know, guys are finishing at the rim at 80%. Drive more. What? How does this thing work? So Atlanta have the most
drive
drives
more than
per
the
game.
Lakers.
And the Lakers are all the way down here. All right, so look out with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yo, the Golden State Warriors are ahead of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Drive more, bro.
Bro, Jay just wrote in the chat that we shoot too many threes.
To be as big as he is, pause. Isn't this suspicious?
So
It
when
seems
he
like it is, Bruce. Y'all don't drive to score. Okay.
You guys are number 2 in the NBA at taking threes because you guys play like bitches.
We drive more than y'all, that.
Powerless bitch. Are you a nincompoop?
Are you a nincompoop?
Bruce has some good ones the last few days.
Bruce is another gold mine too, Lee.
He is.
That's the problem, though. Kids that were born with a silver spoon, often don't realize they have it. So they were born with a silver spoon, man. The Lakers fans trying to explain their way out of these stats, man, is just.
By the way, I got some agendas to run here, Urkel.
Man.
I just want to let you know when Clay gets bought out and we bring him to our team and he fucking cooks your ass later on the season, it's going to be a beautiful fucking thing. Just want to point that out. Number 2, you guys shoot the second most free throws, second most 3-point shots currently, next to Boston. You know what's similar to you and Boston? You both have a fucking mid-ass record. That's what it is. Why don't you take that? Why don't you take that? Why don't you take that?
Take that. Take that, man. Take that. Man,
Yo, the silence was killing me, bro.
I know.
Take that.
You know what this?
Excuses.
I just want y'all to know, bro. Let me tell y'all, you guys are ass, bro. And I heard it. I got that shit clipped. You're fucking winning on Tuesday. I want no fucking excuses, bro. No excuses. No excuses. Beat OKC.
Wait, what's on Tuesday?
Tuesday's OKC. I thought we were going 0-5 starting last night. What happened? Oh, you're going to push it back a day? Oh, we're going to push it back a day. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Oh my god.
We beat y'all. It don't matter, man.
can say whatever you want, bro.
Who said,
Jay deserves this
man, man,
man.
man.
No.
2022, I'm telling you. You can talk.
No excuses.
Jay he can enjoy this right now. You can talk. 2022, man. I'm telling you.
All day, every day. I'm never forget. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. Telling everybody, everybody.
Oh my God. Bro. Jay never changed, man. Never change.
Laker fans are too happy, bro. I'm too happy right now.
Bro, he just crashed the fuck out on us.
Oh, this isn't even crashing out, bro. I'm not even mad, bro. This is just fun.
Jay's
now this is fun
on
too.
our grave right now. He's dancing.
Hey, but Jimmy's playing well though. But can he get you a game?
Yeah, it was a game the other night.
Oh, yep.
Yo, Jay's gonna sing this song himself.
Sing it, Jay.
Yep.
What?
Oh shit. Y'all are funny, man. I love it though.
You got Timo. You got the Timo Curry coming on your team, and you're gonna run fucking off ball Curry out there.
The Timu Curry. Is
Seth.
that what you said?
Yep, you got the Timo Curry coming up on your team now.
That's comical. Where's Keon Ellis going?
He's gonna go somewhere that has cap space to pay him.
Man.
Like somewhere that can at least give him the MLE next year. Full MLE. Just do the math. Like if it's a team that ain't gonna have money space, like he's just gonna walk for free. So why would that team get him? Houston after we salary dump DFS? Interesting. You know, one thing on the Buddy thing that I wanted to say, but then we got off topic. Or I didn't say Buddy, I said Seth, sorry.
Yeah.
Getting Seth could be a indication that maybe something's gonna happen with Buddy. You know, with Melton and Seth coming into the fold, because Buddy's contract. Okay, for one, we're $265K under the second apron, so we don't have the room to trade for shit. We have to salary dump. We need to salary dump regardless because next year we're only $5 million under the second apron, and we'll only have 12 players rostered. So we'll only have space to sign 3 vet minimums. But then we have a bunch of guys up for extensions and all that extra shit, and you wouldn't be able to improve the roster at all. So getting Seth in a way kind of gives them the leeway to kind of do something with Buddy's 9.2 mil.
What center are we getting?
Center.
I seen Ogdry said that we should go and get that center.
Oh. Yesterday he said Gafford. We were talking to Space Gang Lakers. He was talking about getting Gafford. He was explaining how Gafford, Jimmy, Draymond would work with Steph.
It would?
I mean, he was breaking it down.
Who was breaking it down?
Oak Tree.
I was telling him I don't really
Did
trust it.
Looney work next to Draymond and Jimmy? Why is he using Looney as an example when it didn't work?
Why wouldn't it work? The same reason we use for all the other combos that we can't use. They say because spacing.
Looney was glued to the bench, OG. Actually, Looney was glued to the bench.
I think Gafford works with one or the other, not both of Jimmy and
I
Draymond.
want to see.
Precisely.
I want to see us make this trade with Jimmy, a center, and Draymond in that front court. I would love to see it.
I don't want to waste that time, man. But
I got all the time in the world now because this is what we do now. We pontificate on takes, right? So now I want to see us get that center just to try shit. Let's just try shit and see how it works.
You know, one thing I would do if we got like Derek White, I would try to get Nemus Keita thrown into the package because then at least you could just bench him because he don't make no money. But we ain't getting no Derek White, so.
Aren't Derek White's numbers down right now, though?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the asking price is going to be down. Dude's a champion.
True.
You know what I mean? It doesn't go based off of like your numbers, you know, a month and a half into the season. Everybody knows who Derek White is.
After we got Jimmy Butler, I don't think Derek White is possible.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. The only trade they're gonna make is player for player. They're not tossing in picks.
I think they might trade one pick.
A first? They're not trading a first.
I think they trade one first.
I don't think so, bro. I think last year was the last year they traded. They were gonna trade if they're not getting a superstar back, they're not trading first. In my opinion.
Where do you think Anthony Davis is gonna go?
Everybody's saying Chicago.
Santel already put Chicago, so whatever Santel says, you know, it's
Well, it's because he's from Chicago and he tried to go there before. And if you look out east, that one probably makes the most sense.
You would give up a pick for Anthony Davis?
The Bulls might. I mean, shit. I probably would.
Can we get rid of Draymond? That happens.
Yeah, Repti, they do got $1 million expiring. I think they got like $80 million in expiring contracts.
If you say Draymond JK for AD with a pick, what'd y'all say?
Does JK have to go? But
I mean, you would have to do it to make the money work, and then we would just have 3 massive contracts: Steph, Jimmy, and AD. And AD just have 3 massive contracts. So consolidate 2 dudes into one.
I feel like if the Warriors trade it first, it's going to be the 27.
Yeah.
Oof. That's tough.
Oak Tree's not doing it.
Because all 3 of those players got history with injuries and older.
So how can you do it and not include JK? Because I seen somebody in the chat say that.
Yeah.
You don't know
Maybe
what
if you did Jimmy, right? But
Moody and Buddy.
Dude, that's
and then
the
you
thing,
send
man.
draft picks with it?
For that,
Yeah,
I would.
but
For
that's
sure.
the thing.
Obviously.
I don't think teams want anybody but JK. I don't know if they want Pods or Moody right now. Maybe, but I think it would be about the draft picks. But maybe one thing you could do is like Jimmy and picks. But if you're doing that just to like not trade JK, there's no point. Just trade Kuminga.
No. Whatever POA we did have in him will be gone. So
you know what's crazy? The thing that we're running away from doing is what was working the best for us so far this year. We've tried a few things.
In terms of what? What do you mean?
Just playing bigger.
Yep.
Yeah, but the problem is that when we play bigger, apparently it hurts the offense, right? So Kerr is just looking at teams just having these crazy inflated offense, and he's just saying, let's just go smaller. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
does
why.
it really hurt the offense that much? The times
Huh?
that does it really hurt the offense?
I feel like our offense has gotten worse.
Because the
Me
offense is
personally,
just as bad with 4 guards on the court.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I think it makes the offense worse. If you want my personal opinion.
Because the thing is, not only is the offense just as bad if that theory holds true with the bigs versus the small lineups, then with the small lineups, if they're not scoring, you definitely not playing any defense nor
That's what
getting
I'm
any
saying.
rebounds. It's like
It,
you're taking a
Lee,
lose-lose on both ends.
it's a wicked compounding effect, bro. It's a wicked compounding effect. And then on top of it, like we do like these things in the middle of the game where Kerr's out there trying shit, and then it just kind of puts us in a hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But that's why he's doing it, bro. But remember in 2023 when no, it was 23-24, and we had Klay Thompson at like small forward or power forward or some shit, and our defense plummeted to like 22nd in the league or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that year?
Yep.
And then after January 15th, Draymond came back, right? And that's where, like, yeah, Draymond at center, JK at the 4, Wiggins at the 3, Clay, and then Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? And then I think during that stretch, they were like a plus 18 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you try to go small, I've watched him do this before. We're not going to be good when we're going to have like a guard at like fucking small forward or power forward or whatever the fuck he was doing. It's just not going to be great because I watch him do it before, and he's going with all these guards and he's trying to get people their minutes and all of that shit. It's stupid what he's doing. I mean, you can try to resting shit all you want, but I think when he tries to rest and do that thing, it's probably the most counterproductive thing that you can actually do. And he's
We've
doing a
seen
lot
the
of
same story play out the last 4 years.
Huh?
We've seen this same story play out the last 4 years. Kirk going with the 3-4 guard lineup.
100%. And I think for a team that wants to lean defense, actually I'm not even sure if we want to lean defense anymore. Not based on what I'm seeing. So what's happening, and this is a part of the reason why we're bad, right? He is reacting to what the league is doing. He's not being proactive with, and this can go for him in the front office, right? They're not canvassing what the conditions are going to be and then building the roster towards that. No, they are now reacting to what the league is doing. So if you're reacting to the league and not dictating, you're just going to be bad, bro.
But the thing is, Irk, the way Kerr's reacting to how the league is going is not adjusting the system. It's just doubling down on what he thinks will work.
Yeah, so what he's doing, right, is that he is one, he's reacting to the league, and then two, he is doubling down with his system. That right there is like a fucking 5x effect on the nonsense that he was doing before. I don't know that's a great thing to do, bro.
When you say canvassing the league, right, and all that, how many players on a roster fit with like where the direction of the league, like where they're going?
How many people?
How many players? Yeah, fit that.
Fuck.
Jay, name them.
Jay, name them.
I'm curious.
Steph, Jimmy, JK.
Good day, fellas. How y'all boys doing?
Bruce,
What's
what's
up, Bruce?
good?
I just wanted to point something out. I just wanted to point something out without getting clipped though. Listen, like as we talk about like what the league is doing and being proactive and things of that nature, let me ask you guys a question. Are y'all paying attention to the Atlanta Hawks this season?
Yeah, they look good, man.
They look good, and their best player, whether you want to argue or not, right? Just for body of work. I love Jalen Johnson. You can make an argument today he's the best player. But apart from that, Trae Young is their best player. And Trae Young has only played 5 games. They're 13-8, and they're even one could even argue they're playing better without him, right? I'm saying that to say they have made changes, meaning Onyeka Okongwu, he's playing better, he's scoring better, he's stretching the floor, so he's doing different things. Jalen Johnson is, bringing different nuances to the table because teams wasn't really having to worry about a power forward being the floor general, right? And so it's a change that came from injury and also growth. And so they're a better team. I don't know when he comes back what that looks like. I don't know if they make it work. You could even look at Orlando. Orlando is playing better without Paolo. And I think Paolo's the franchise player. But I'm just saying, Irk, I think sometimes there's room to actually grow. But because you've made so much concessions for the generational defender or the guy on Southwest taking up 2 seats, as you always refer to, the Warriors are compromised, bro. They're compromised. It doesn't matter if Kaminga's traded. It doesn't matter if they bring a Keon Ellis. Everything has to be tailored to who can complement that guy being your anchor on defense. And we're always going to have these questions as far as in who works and who doesn't work. We say Steph is the greatest. We say the best offensive machine. We say more scalable than LeBron. And while all those things are true, then there's this concession where it doesn't even matter. You got like a bottom tier offense right now because of the limitations of the specialists on the team.
I think we have too many. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong there, bro. I just think we have too many of these specialists. That's
100%.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's talent in the league that will look good elsewhere, but won't fit on this team and look trash. That's a problem. And if you got someone who's the most scalable player in NBA history and you can't make it work with him, there's a fundamental issue with the system. Simple as that. That's Kerr just simply not refusing to adjust. And I'm finding it hard to believe that Draymond is the reason for this. I think Kerr's just who he is. I think if Draymond was here or not, he'll still be running the same stuff.
Yeah, that's sad, L. Dot. And you know what? I can't give Kerr any more leeway because I'm looking at Eric Spoelstra, and I'm looking at Eric Spoelstra play most of these games this season without Tyler Hero. And before the season, one could argue, Bam is the best player or Tyler or whoever. It doesn't even matter. They've gotten so much production from everybody, whether it's a no-name Keyshawn Johnson, whether it's a Khalil Ware who was benched last year as a rookie and now is morphing into the Power Ranger, right? And then the others, like just not your popular names. They continue to keep doing that. And if you have that body of work and you've been able to win, why can't you adjust or empower what you have on your team? I just don't know the answers to it, bro.
I don't know what it is either. I really don't. I really don't know what it is at this point, but I don't know, man. I mean, the guards, playing all the guards are a problem, but there are a lot of guards on the team,
Too many. What is this, like 6 or 7 guards?
There's a lot of guards on the team, bro. And then we're trying to mask guys who aren't guards. You know what I'm saying? And the interesting part about the last game, I watched them start a lineup of, they started Pods, Moody at the 2. Follow me here, right? Pods, Moody at the 2, Jimmy at the 3, Draymond at the 4, and Quentin Post at the 5, right? Can we just try for one time? Steph, Moody at the 2, Jimmy, JK, and Draymond. Can we just try that one time?
Try it even mid-game, at least.
And we haven't even tried it, we've tried everything but playing the nigga at his spot. And you all know what we did, bro? I didn't even talk about this yet. I haven't even mentioned it. The nigga got JK at center, bro.
But the thing is, Kerr is so deep in the weeds with his system. He don't even think about the most obvious lineups. we got that answer to when they played against Denver, that lineup to close. He said he even think about that lineup coming into the season. It was Chris DeMarco who told him.
Lee, this motherfucker is out there playing. Let me say it again, bro. He is out there playing JK at center.
Yeah.
And then when the kid does bad now, the whole timeline is jumping on his neck. He has the fucking kid at center. And you wonder why we're bad, bro.
You see, this is the reason why I critique even the other players a certain way. Because you see what Oak Tree is saying? He's saying that Sadiq Bey was frying JK, right? That was his first game back.
No. The other team center was not Sadiq Bey, bro. Easy was in the game, bro. Stop it.
Right, right, correct. And Misi was a breakout player last season. He's like a good
He
young
also
player.
had minutes against Derek Queen.
CJ, you made a point earlier, and that's what I would say. I would hope that is the indicator of them making a move, them getting Seth Curry and Melton coming back to the fold, and then them going to consolidate. It's just sad. And I'm gonna be honest. Before the season started, there was a rumor that said like Jimmy Butler traded to Detroit, and like Detroit would give up. I don't know how many truth to it. It was a Bleacher Report. You know, you can't really believe Bleacher Report on this side, right? But having said that, it almost comes off as if that might be your next best bet, Irk, for like one of these teams out east to say, "Yo, we love what Jimmy Butler's bringing to the table. We'll make the trade for him." Now I know that's far fetched in a sense, and I know
Bro, I'm
maybe,
watching these highlights. JK's literally matched up with Eve Missy.
yeah, he was
Like
playing
half of
five.
these.
He was playing five for a lot of possessions. Even if people don't believe it, he was.
The Sadiq Bey thing, he scored on him like one time so far that I've seen, but I'm looking through all his field goal attempts.
Yeah, but that was
Because everybody's saying that Sadiq Bey fried him, so I want to see.
that was Kuminga's first game back. And do you ever remember seeing him play center at all, CJ?
No.
I don't ever remember
He
him
did it
playing
one
center.
time as like a box and one thing against Jokic, but like we had Draymond on the floor.
Right.
So then Draymond could play free safety. No, but if he fried him, he would have had a bucket on him.
This is the reality, right? As long as you continue to do poor roster construction, and as long as Steve Kerr continues to lean into his own ideology, you're going to have guys who shouldn't be playing center play center. You're going to be having guards who shouldn't play power forward play power forward. And then as long as let's say you're doing that because of who complements who, and if you don't want to address the elephant in the room, you're going to continue to get these same results.
You know, Sadiq Bey's been frying niggas like back to back lately, dropping like 20 points a game last few games, 5 games.
Is it just me? That nigga looks yoked, bro.
Yeah, he looks like he's on
He was
roids, bro.
before, right?
Bro, I'm looking
He
at
was
all
always
his
fit
field
before his
goals
injury
made
too.
and his field goals attempted. He's only scored on JK. It looks like twice out of that game.
He was swole
He was
before the
frying
injury,
everybody,
but
bro.
he looked more lean and still chiseled right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, bro, I was like, God, hold up.
Hey, bro, his traps have gotten at least like twice as big since he got in the
This
league.
nigga's hitting step back threes on niggas, bro. I'm looking at the highlights of his game. He did score on JK twice, but he was giving everybody buckets.
He did game it like a few years back, bro. Remember that?
Yo, Matt said we traded him for GP2.
Bro, he did game this like a few years ago.
He
I mean,
took 17 shots. He had 21 points on 17 shots against us. He dropped 22 and 11 on the Lakers last night. He's a good player, just hurt by injuries and shit. But yeah, he does look freaking jacked this year. I don't remember him being that big, pause.
Yeah.
Really
He's eating his Wheaties, man, for sure.
I think it might if he played defense, he could have been the new PJ Tucker.
Yeah. Would you rather have him now or GP2?
GP2 probably, but
you still
I don't
rather
know. It's kind of tough, bro. I don't think he'd play, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's good though. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know if he'd play here.
JK needs 20 more pounds of muscle, does he? I don't think so.
If he's gonna be a power forward, maybe, but
yeah.
Most of the power forwards in today's game aren't really playing a power game.
That's fucking insanity, bro. So we got OKC tomorrow. After OKC, we're at Philly, and then it's a 3 games in 4 nights type of situation. So when the fuck is Steph coming back? OKC, is the bruise that bad, bro?
Well, they said it was a muscle strain too. Like if you look at the Warriors PR, everybody says contusion, but then they also said a muscle strain, and nobody talks about that part. And if you saw him walking into the game, you know how they do the little clip of like him walking into the arena or whatever? He was walking funny.
So he's still limping.
Yeah, he was still limping. He was trying to like conceal it, but you could tell. Wait, pause. That was bad.
To be as big as he is, pause.
2 to 3 weeks max. Nah, I don't know.
2 to 3 weeks.
Damn. If that's really the case, we're kind of fucked. But
I mean, I think we're going to lose tomorrow. But if we do, I'm going to be talking a lot of
so
shit.
does it mean anything if we win?
Oh,
because like the way that people are talking about how we're gonna lose and Draymond and Jimmy shouldn't even play. We should just wave the white flag and
No, you don't
blah,
wave
blah,
the white
blah.
flag in the NBA.
Bro, but if we win though, what does that mean?
If we win, that means
Too much out. That's what it means.
Like, what if we win and like Moody drops 26 and Pods has 18 on 6 threes, you know? JK has 22 points and 8 rebounds. You know? What if we win? What if it looks different though, but we win?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how it looks. I just want to win. I feel like we got to try to win. It's got to mean something if we win. So it's like until then, like if we lose, I feel like it's house money. If we lose,
No,
we're
if
supposed to
we win,
lose. But if we win, bro,
if we win, that means the conditions are great, you know? Or you know what, like
no, bro. If we win, this
what's
team
the
is not
path
as
to
bad
winning
as
anything?
we think, and the players and the team need to believe more, bro.
Yeah.
And we got to turn the season around.
I think they can win, bro, because I watched fucking Wiggins and JK lead us. And we almost won that game.
Yep, that's true.
So it's not impossible. I mean, if you think that Wiggins or Jimmy's better than Wiggins, I think we can all agree that if Wiggins is better than Jimmy, or if Jimmy's better than Wiggins, we definitely can win that game. But if we're gonna do stupid shit like JK and 4 guards, I mean, oh my god, bro, like that's even worse than Steph and 3 guards or 4 guards.
Do you think Horford will be back for the game?
I don't think so. I think his back is fried.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think so.
They probably have TJD back, but if I had to guess, they're going to play him with JK.
What's TJD's injury?
Knee soreness.
Knee soreness. He don't
Yeah,
even.
I don't know. I don't know when it happened, but
how is his knee sore and if he don't even play?
Yeah, I could understand JK's because I see him. You know, he plays for one. There was a collision, I think, in the Kings game.
There was? Okay.
Knee-to-knee collision. I remember pointing it out. Soreness from inaction.
I have a question. Quentin Post played 17 minutes against the Pelicans. Why couldn't he play some minutes at the 5 next to JK? I don't think he played a single minute at the 5 next to JK. Why did not?
He only played next to Draymond.
But he played 17 minutes total. He couldn't play 24, 25 minutes?
So the argument that somebody would make is, you know, he can't survive on defense without Draymond next to him. But then it's like we see him running the Steph lineup with, you know, GP2, Buddy, and who else was it? GP2, Buddy, Pods, and Post. I literally saw that the last game Steph played, so I don't know. Not sure.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff.
I don't understand it, bro. So he'd rather play JK at the 5 than carve out 3 minutes a quarter to play him at the 5 next to JK.
I guess Quentin Post can't see. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of these combinations that I see out there, these Steve Kerr combos, a lot of them don't make any sense to me.
They make a lick of sense, dog.
A lot of them don't make any sense to me whatsoever. But what do I know? What do I know? But a lot of the combos don't make any sense. It makes me wonder, like, why he's running some of these lineups half the time. But
The ones that make sense to me is the ones that Draymond's playing in.
Yeah.
You get a traditional like Pods, Moody, Jimmy, Draymond, Post. Like that one makes sense.
Yeah. So what are you saying then?
You know what he's
I
saying.
don't know. I just think maybe Draymond's the only way for the lineup to make sense, right? Or that's at least what we should be led to think.
So you're saying the only good lineups are when Draymond are in the game?
I mean, that's what the impact will tell you.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't get why. I don't understand why when we were fully healthy, we weren't just having Draymond run with Steph, so they can do their 2-man game, and then he can anchor those lineups. If you want to play a 3-guard lineup, which I'm not fully against, do it with Draymond there because he can anchor that defense, and then you can go play a more deliberate style in the Jimmy unit, and then put the ball in Jimmy's hands.
So why is he out there with Jimmy instead of Steph?
That's a good question. One sec, I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Draymond happens to be in the most ideal lineups, in terms of balance. Like, it's just crazy how that works. It's hilarious how that works. Always happens to be in like the most ideal lineups.
Isn't that suspicious?
Oh shit.
Isn't this suspicious? Sure, isn't it suspicious?
Come on, bro. If you say that on the timeline, though, like you're a stan and you're.
I've forgotten how to coach since the departure of Iguodala.
Wait, say it again,
Sadly. Kerr has forgotten how to coach since the departure of Iguodala.
Bro, he was doing nonsense the whole time, man.
Yeah, at least the nonsense worked back then because you had several wings on the floor at all times to make up for some of the mistakes that Kerr used to make.
That's true. That is true.
Here's the thing, like what the real Kerr is what you saw in FIBA, dog. That's who the real Kerr is, man. Kerr without having Steph to lean on, bro. Like Steph is a magic eraser, bro. That's what Steph is, dog. He completely like he wipes over, like he erases and makes good of everything that you do, dog. And so when he doesn't
have buddy, go bring me JTA, man.
Think
bring
about
Juan
it. Minus
back.
Draymond on the floor. Minus Draymond on the floor back in the days when we had Iguodala. Iguodala used to play some of the same roles that Draymond plays, plus some, right? Now minus Iguodala, you only have Draymond to do the Draymond shit, and when he's off the court, everything falls to the wayside. So I mean, you have to find a way to try to get something similar to make this shit work, but I don't know if these type of players do exist, man.
Jimmy could do everything Draymond could do, except he's better on defense, but
yeah, that's true. However, you're still lacking. You still haven't replaced the Klay Thompson's production, so you fucked either way, bro. I mean, this roster is just
if they let JK play like he did in the damn Minnesota series. We could have that Clay production.
Seriously? Cam, come on, brother. Wake up.
Attacking the basket, he could get 25 points a game.
There's no way in hell JK provides the gravity that Klay Thompson provided, bro.
No, I'm talking about the points here, not the gravity, but
It's
him
not
getting to
just
the
about the
basket.
points, though. It's not just about the points, though, Cam. There's a lot more to basketball than just scoring points. Sometimes
But
you can
these
affect
niggas can't
certain other
score.
things.
What are you talking about?
Well, anyways.
Hey,
I mean,
speaking of
Man,
scoring,
hey man, we signing Seth today, man. We gonna have some spacing.
points, bro, I'm sad I missed that combo from a couple of days ago when y'all were talking about how it was the Kenyon Martin and Draymond Green joint, dog.
Yeah.
And I know you guys were on Draymond's side, bro, but there's a valid reason. The way these guys, there's a valid reason for the way these guys talk about Draymond, dog, man. It's honestly, it's annoying to me as a Warriors fan to see people talk about Draymond the way they do with respect to Steph. And when you ask, like, I think the way these guys view Draymond, Kane and whatnot, right? And they view guys like Rodman and whatnot. They view them in the sense like, bro, like, you're doing what you do. You play the game you do because that's all you can do, right? I was asked to do a lot more. I was asked to get to the mountaintop in a way more difficult way. You got to the mountaintop because you got pigeonholed into a certain role, which is all you could do to begin with. And so that's great that you did that. Rodman, that's great that you did that. But don't ever confuse yourself. Don't ever try to make it seem like you and Steph were on the same level or you were part of a big three or anything like that. You weren't. You were a role player who was amazing at the things that you did. You weren't asked to do more because you couldn't do more. And I think that's a valid viewpoint to have, in my opinion. It's one thing to say that, like, oh, like, Pippen was a number 2 to Jordan, right? Pippen impacted winning exclusive of Jordan, right? Independent of Jordan. He impacted winning. We saw what he did. Dwayne Wade impacted winning, obviously, independent of LeBron. There's a bunch of number 2s that impacted winning outside of their main guy. We saw what Draymond was outside of Steph.
Bancy, I look at it this way. I ask this question: Could Draymond be a first option on any team?
Absolutely not.
So should it be speaking in the same degree as a first option?
Absolutely not.
That's just what it comes down to me. For me,
could he be a second option?
No.
Yeah, but maybe this is just my inner contrarian. I don't necessarily want to rewrite the history or say, like, all along he was this or that, or downplay what he's done in the past. I just think that today the juice isn't worth the squeeze anymore. Today.
No, but it's like,
but like what he did in the past, I'll give him all that. He's a legend. You know what I mean?
So in regards to Draymond and how Draymond has been discussed over the years, when we used to have these conversations on a timeline and we would say Steph Curry, this type of player, you would literally hear niggas say, but he has Draymond Green and he has Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? So if Draymond Green isn't that type of player, even back then, you know what I'm saying? Well, what does that say for Steph Curry then? If Steph Curry was taking this team to heights that we've never seen before, as a basketball player and as a basketball team, we've never seen those heights before, right?
To me, it says, in terms of what I've seen, he's the second greatest player ever. That's what it says.
That's what it says to me too, bro.
So, but if people are to cite Draymond's stats this year, his impact stats and all that,
yeah,
you could almost make the argument that Steph is a Draymond merchant. If you want to be like,
Oh no.
But
that's not true, is it?
But the thing is, though, CJ, and I know you're playing contrarian devil's advocate. The OKC Thunder, the Denver Nuggets, many teams in NBA history have won without having a player as defensively focused as Draymond. I feel like he could be replaced. You can't replace a guy easily who could command double teams on every possession. Imagine if Steph wasn't playing in a phone booth the last 5 years and actually had a dude who commanded double teams and played defense. You telling me he couldn't win with that? I think it was a kind of a handicap in terms of what Steph was playing with in regards to having Draymond on the offensive end because nobody guards him. Every possession, 2 dudes are guarding Steph. Like, if he was freed, he'd be averaging like 35 a game.
Hey, bro.
No, I agree with that, but it's not just Draymond though.
A similar situation to me was what the 01 Sixers. Dikembe Mutombo was the second best player on the team, right?
Yeah.
He is not a number 2 in any way.
Exactly.
He's a great defensive player. He's an all-time defensive player. He was never viewed as a number 2, bro. Ever.
And Irk, you use that analogy all the time in regards to Steph.
The 01 Sixers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Elder.
No. I'm sorry to cut you off, Bancy. I just wanted to add to your point.
Yeah, I'm saying we just got to be real.
One example.
Go ahead.
The 01 Sixers example, Lee?
Yeah, you say it all the time. Like, Steph, essentially, with the Warriors is what Iverson couldn't do with the 2001 Sixers.
100%, bro. 100%. Like, they had a bunch of guys on that team that if you put them around Allen Iverson, they would just look the same. But Steph, that's how impactful he was, bro, where he made this shit look balanced when it wasn't really that balanced. You know? And a lot of people ain't going to acknowledge that. I used to hear people say, oh, without Steph, you know, they win 73 games, but without him, they would win like 60 games. I was like, no, the fuck they wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, no. Steph is worth like fucking 40 wins. You know what I'm saying? And you see when he's not on the court, you see what the win percentage is, you know? And that's the crazy part about it. So my thing is like, well, you cannot talk about Draymond Green that way and then talk about Steph the way that we talk about him. It got to be one or the other, bro. You have to pick, you know?
Yep.
Have to pick it. And again, you cannot say that Draymond is worse than Popeye Jones and then say Steph all this help. What the fuck are we doing, bro? And Kenyon Martin will literally make that argument, bro.
And this thing, and it's, I think it's perfectly okay to even, you know, counter that by saying, like, can we have the conversation of, is what Draymond does in terms of filling in all the gaps that Steph may have in his game, right? Whether it be, you know, providing size, defense, you know, whatever, right? Is that as valuable as having a real number 2 like a Scottie Pippen, right? Like a Scottie Pippen is capable of carrying the team, you know, without the best player, even though he may not win it all. Like, is it as valuable to have a Draymond that's capable?
You know what
my
opinion on that? And this might sound crazy, but I think Draymond Green fits in that Scottie Pippen mold. Like, if you watch how he plays, right now, it looks crazy, right? But back then, he was probably the closest thing to Scottie Pippen. Like, if you watch how he played and all of that, you know, but I think once Kevin Durant got to the Warriors, I think he had to play like a different role. He had to have the ball in his hands less, and he had to do more of like the dirty work stuff because the ball couldn't go around. And then on top of it, Kevin Durant was bitching that the ball wasn't in his hands. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't want to have the ball in Draymond's hands. When you see them beef and you see them say slick shit to each other, it's literally what I just said.
Bro, it's obvious that, bro, Draymond and KD, they might be cool now, but they still act like two big ass kids.
Are they cool now?
No, they're cool now.
No, they're not. They might say that, but they're not cool, bro.
Y'all are saying that, but them themselves, they're grown men.
Don't listen to them, bro. No. Don't listen to them.
When they show me until they show me they're not cool, then I'm just gonna assume they are.
Okay. All right. Just listen to Bansky, not Bansky, but just listen to Bansky come in here and hear how he talks about Draymond.
Bansky shits on Steph all the time. I don't give a fuck about what that bitch ass nigga has to say.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. But you have to listen to people like that, bro. It's
I
kind
don't
of
give a
like,
fuck what he
right?
says.
Like, you know who the most relevant nigga on the timeline is?
Bansky.
No, it's Ermi. In
Oh,
terms
I
of
forgot
news,
Ermi, Jimmy's friend. Oh,
Jimmy's
I forgot
friend,
about
bro.
him.
Hey, just listen to that nigga, bro. Listen to him. He's the most relevant person on the timeline.
Oh yeah, Ernie is. He's a character.
He's tapped into a lot of NBA players.
No, but what I'm saying, bro, just watch what he says, bro. And he says it in like a real type of slick way, like he's giving his opinion. You know what I'm saying? But his opinion, bro, is shrouded in facts. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's given his opinion, but there's a lot of fact to it. It's not just an opinion, if you get what I'm saying.
No,
Or it
I
might
mean,
not be his opinion.
bro, they're literally, bro. These niggas, bro. That's why niggas like Bansky and Ermi, bro. I
Yeah.
don't take what these niggas say because one, you're tapped into NBA players. That's why it's
Yeah.
like, you can say one thing on the timeline and then say one thing behind closed doors. And two, these niggas, let's just keep it a man. We know they're getting paid from KD and Jimmy. So you're on the TL pushing this propaganda that Steph can't wait. What was he saying about stuff that Steph couldn't fucking guard LeBron or
Well,
some
the
shit?
Bansky
Steph is
dude,
not in the
he
big boy
doesn't travel
Yeah,
with
he's not in the
KD
mix.
like
Like,
that,
what are
does
you
he?
saying?
I think
Exactly,
they're
Trey. Their mouthpieces. Like you're just on the TL pushing bullshit. And Jimmy. I think Jimmy's friend wants Jimmy to be the number one, and I have bad news for him because he's
No, I
always
don't.
complaining.
no, he
I
kisses
don't think
He's
Steph's
that at all.
ass,
always
bro. Have you
complaining
seen his
about
I
page?
disagree with
why is the ball not running to
Have
Jimmy.
you seen? He's talking about in the non-Steph minutes,
Nah, bro. He's doing it when
bro.
Steph is playing.
Look at his
You know what
post.
he's talking about?
He's talking
Because
about getting the ball to Draymond's hands.
it's not about Steph or him wanting to usurp Steph. That's not what it is, bro. What he wants is the ball to be out of Draymond's hands. That's what it is.
That nigga just complains too much. Like, shut the fuck
Jay,
up, bro.
Jay. If you look at his page, he's a huge Steph Curry fan, bro.
I don't know,
And
everybody's
when
Steph
you,
Curry
if
I
you,
don't
fans.
think
if
he's
you
Steph.
be on
I think
Twitter
he's a
during the
Draymond.
games, the times when he's posting that shit, it's when Steph's not on the floor or in games where Steph's not playing.
Steph has played them. He's played most of the games this year, though.
No, I
No,
know, but I'm talking
no.
like the times where he complained.
Bro, like, just stay quiet, bro.
Is now saying that
And you gotta think like,
there's
okay,
trouble between
I
between Draymond and Jimmy. Is that what I'm
and
hearing?
and like if you pay attention, right? He literally is with Jimmy. It's not like Bansky where Bansky's at home and they talk, whatever. He's literally with them 24/7. When they go on
And
road trips, he's always sitting
that's what
courtside.
irritates me because nigga, you're always around. Like, shut the fuck up, complaining on the TL. It's not like with Bansky, he's at home. He only see KD sometimes. You're literally with him, so like, just shut the fuck up, complaining.
So
You
who would you
niggas
rather
think,
the ball run through then? Would you
oh
rather the ball
Jimmy,
run through Jimmy Butler or Draymond Green?
or
So
Jimmy,
then what's
but
wrong with him saying that?
because
He's just a basketball
because
fan.
if y'all remember that J squared nigga that Poole used to have around all the time,
Yeah.
that nigga traumatized me. I don't want no outsiders just openly around the team, openly complaining about shit. Like, just shut the fuck up. If you're not
Yeah,
Steph Curry, I
so
don't want none of your friends around.
no. But what he's doing, bro, I think you're wrong
All
on this.
these guys got dudes around them, bro.
Hey, Irk.
I think
Irk,
you're
it
wrong
used to
on
be
this.
the
And here's
mamas
why.
who used to do this. Now it's the
Because
guys
the
around
nigga
the
is giving, right? The nigga is giving insight to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because Jimmy, bro, sometimes I watch Butler in the corner and the nigga is just annoyed that the ball is running through Draymond. You know what I'm saying? And when the shit runs through Draymond and you're doing that traffic cop shit, bro, it is a turnover magnet because teams know that he's going to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? So he's not keeping anybody off balance. You know what I'm saying? So he's just fucking annoyed that he's in the corner. And not only is he in the corner too, but Jimmy is not like a threat like that. Like he's a threat playmaking, going to the
He's a
They'll
threat
leave
with the
Jimmy
ball.
open from
stuff,
three.
right? He's a threat on the ball. So when you see somebody that's way less effective with the ball in their hands than you cannot. There's no way, like,
Especially when you're not winning.
The
yeah, but if
thing, and it's also like, this is where I have to say this. It's also like guys not wanting to shoot the ball. Like, It's not just him
No, but
frustrated
he
at
doesn't.
Draymond
It
every
ain't that he
time,
wants to shoot the ball. He wants to create the advantage and get the ball moving and take
and
care of the
he
ball.
wants players
He
to
wants to get
shoot the
them
ball. He
organized.
doesn't want them to be
So would
pump
you
fake,
rather
pass,
create the
pass.
advantage? Would you rather Draymond create the advantage, or would you rather Jimmy?
Jimmy, because Jimmy
That's
can
what I'm
score.
saying, bro. So
Like
Draymond,
Jimmy can
again,
score.
I think Draymond is the problem, but here's the issue though. Can you say take Draymond off the ball, and Draymond is literally the most, according to the plus minus, the most impactful player on the team? That's what the plus minuses are saying. The plus minuses are saying that Draymond Green is the best player on the team. That's what the plus minuses are saying.
Bro, the thing about it is like that nigga Draymond, if he don't want to come off the rock, you gotta like tough decisions need to be had because you don't want to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Everybody is sacrificing but you.
But why should
We
he
need to have a
sacrifice?
legit conversation about it.
If he's the most impactful player on the team, right? Because that's what the plus minuses say. Why should he
Yeah, the
sacrifice?
plus minuses are saying he's literally the most impactful on the
He,
team.
he has the highest plus minus on the team in net rating, I think. Last time I checked, the net rating was a few days
Yes.
ago.
So if
Is that, and by the way, is that including when Steph is on the court or without Steph on the court? I want to
Both.
see that.
both,
Both.
It's both.
Wow.
His plus minus is really good, bro.
But if you look at
Just like
Steph's
Jimmy's
on and
is.
off with Draymond and without Draymond, he's a heaping negative without Draymond, and
It's
he's a
like
pretty
negative
solid
30.
positive
It's like
with
negative
him. So
So we
negative
should
that's
thirty.
beat
why
the
I said
Thunder on
the
Tuesday
stats could
then, if
say
that's the
that
case.
the stats would say that Steph is a Draymond merchant. That's not true.
That's why I don't go by those numbers. If that's the case, we should beat the Thunder on Tuesday.
OG Trey, JK missed 7 games, bro, and Steph played all of them.
that's crazy
You're
shit.
telling me the few games from earlier in the season when they were playing
JK
together
played
more?
6 games with Steph.
These
Yeah,
numbers
and
are
he
insane.
played more games without Steph. I mean, without JK. And you're telling me that they got tanked because of JK, not because Steph was having bad games at the time because he was playing sick? It doesn't make any sense. It was
Bro, the
literally
lineup.
more games without JK.
Even when JK didn't play, bro, he was still like the lineups were still bad. His plus minus was still bad because of the lineups.
Like a big reason JK is a minus on the season is from the games without Steph. Now it makes sense that JK would be a negative without Steph. Yeah,
Everybody's
I should
negatives
stop
without
replying to him. I
Steph.
forgot he's like in rage bait mode. I thought we were having a basketball conversation.
We're not having a basketball conversation when that dude is involved. I just ignore him at this point because apparently I'm too scared for everything in the world. But
I don't know. I just think like if you look and Steph's a negative without Draymond, and Draymond's this huge positive, and then you look at the swing when Jimmy's on and Draymond's not on, and it's a smaller swing. You almost I almost feel like you should address the area that is a bigger swing. You know what I mean? Like if it's a bigger swing when Draymond's not on the floor with Steph, than when Jimmy's on the floor without Draymond, then when Steph's on the floor without Draymond versus when Jimmy's on the floor without Draymond, I would
listen,
probably apply that big positive to the negative to even it out.
CJ, I've seen 20
So
years of data.
all I'm saying is put Draymond with Steph more.
I've seen 20 years of data, right? Draymond Green is the only reason why Steph Curry is still in the league, man. That's the only reason why. It's not the other way around at all.
How do you work your sub patterns? How do you work your sub patterns if Draymond's gonna play with the Steph unit though?
You just swap JK and Draymond in the lineups.
No, but that's the thing though. Okay, you start the game, you play like 5 minutes or 6 minutes or whatever. I think it's like 5 minutes with the starting lineup. And then at 7 minutes, that's when they start doing their subs, right? That's when Jimmy comes out and then he comes back in at the end of the first. Right? So does Draymond just play 10 minutes in the first or whatever Steph's playing? I think it's like 9 and some change.
Whatever Steph plays in the first, that's what I would have Draymond playing.
Do you think he could play 9 minutes straight?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I'd probably try that.
Yo,
can you show me those numbers on the screen
which numbers?
about Draymond having the highest plus minus on the team right now?
Who got the
Then
cumulative?
JK sits and Steph's non-Dre minutes start improving.
Is this through PBP stats?
Let me pull that up. It's not going to show me the cumulative numbers. It's just going to show me like the on-offs and the combinations and all of that shit.
Okay.
I can find a cumulative number though. Hold on. Cumulative number doesn't mean anything, but.
Am I even saying anything crazy though? I'm not even talking about JK. I'm saying Draymond's this massive positive and Steph's only a positive when he's with Draymond. Put Draymond and Steph together. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even saying anything crazy. I'm not saying to bench him. I'm not saying anything about JK. I'm not saying nothing about nothing other than why not just put them together?
Here we go, Lee. These are the plus minuses. Steph is a plus 28. Draymond is a plus 100. Followed by Quentin Post and then Jimmy Butler.
Why is Quentin Post black?
They don't got a picture for him.
I know, just joking.
So Draymond
He's
is
fucking
just
Andre
under
Iguodala
Jokic.
reincarnated in a white body.
Thank you, Eric.
Draymond's right behind Jokic for biggest on-off net rating swing this season.
Shit. Wicked stuff. All right, y'all. I got an appointment in a couple. Let me connect with y'all later.
Yes, sir.
Which games do we got later?
I don't know.
Oh, the Lakers play?
The Lakers are back to back.
They're not back to back?
They play Phoenix.
Oh, that's an 8:00 game?
Yep. Then you got Nuggets, Mavs, Bucks.
All right. Okay, chat. If I stream that game and at halftime I see these niggas got the bulk of the free throws, I'm just gonna turn that shit off and I'm gonna go to my bed. All right. So don't hate me. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel that.
If I stream the game tonight and at halftime, these niggas got like, say, 30 free throws between themselves, I'm turning that shit off. I'm not even.
The differential was crazy yesterday.
Oh my God, bro. We don't care. Apparently you do.
Jay,
Anyway.
are you about to stream?
Nah, you got work. All right, y'all.
All right. Good talk, man.
All right. I'm out.